everybody, welcome to Christy Dawn's Cooking, and today I'm going to share with you a recipe that is so easy and is delicious. You're going to impress all your guests when they come over to visit, and these are crab snacks. So stay with me. I'm going to show you exactly how to make this delicious appetizer. So for this recipe, you need a ½ pound of crab meat, garlic salt, seasoned salt, mayonnaise, 1 stick of butter, a jar of Old English cheese spread, and a pack of English muffins. Okay, so as you can see, the first thing that I have done is I took a cookie sheet, lined it with some aluminum foil, and I went ahead and split open all of the 6 English muffins. So these are all ready to go. So just going to set these aside. So now, you will not believe how easy this recipe is. I have the stick of butter, 1 stick of butter that is softened, and I'm going to add into it the jar of the Old English cheese spread. This is sort of like a, you know how we used to have like port wine cheese? It's sort of like that. It's a real sharp cheese spread. You can usually find it in the dairy aisle, maybe with the like Velveeta and maybe pimento cheese. That's usually where I can find it at our grocery store. Then I'm also going to add 1½ teaspoons of mayonnaise, just a little bit. Okay, that goes in there. And then I also have a ½ teaspoon of garlic salt and a ½ teaspoon of seasoned salt. So that all goes in. And we're going to mix it till it's nice and smooth. Let me get all the cheese off the spatulas. Okay. And you want to make sure that this is all mixed very, very well before you put the crab meat in, because you don't want to, break up the lumps, if there are any lumps in there of crab meat. Like I said, it's about a ½ pound. Use whatever you have. Those were the crabs that I used when you saw me demonstrate how to pick and clean a crab. So make sure this is all nice and mixed together, smooth, so you don't see any, yellow and orange different colors in here. I think that cheese is a little stiff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the microwave for just maybe a couple seconds and maybe loosen it up a little bit. It seems a little too hard for me. So let me go ahead and do that really, really quick. Just a couple of seconds. That'll probably help it a lot because I don't want to put the crab meat in if it's too hard to stir. I just did it for 10 seconds. That's probably enough to, oh yeah. See how much easier it is now to stir. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm go ahead and put the crab meat in. As I told you, this was just the crab meat left over from those 4 crabs that I was given by my brother. So I'm going to go ahead, just kind of fold it in. So folding, you want to go down in the middle and up. Turn the bowl. Down in the middle and go up. And scrape along the sides then. You don't want to stir too hard. All right, this looks good. So you see now what it looks like in the end. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a nice sized dollop and just smear it on the English muffins that have been split. Maybe a couple tablespoons, just so it looks good. See, like that? piece of butter there, just saw it wasn't mixed in all the way. Okay, just make sure it goes all the way out to the edge. Put these back here so you guys can see. Use any crab meat that you have. Like I said, this is just a great little appetizer to make. And what's so great is you make it ahead of time and you throw it in the freezer. I'm going to show you how to do that next. Don't know if I'm going to have enough for all. I might. 3 more to do here. I think I do have enough. Well, yep, I do. And one more. Actually, I think it's about perfect what we got here. Make sure you try and get all that cheese mixture out to the edge. So we got a little bit more in here. Let me see if I can, there's one here that needs a little bit more. Maybe this one, the first one. Okay, these look gorgeous. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and take these, put them in the freezer for a half an hour. And when they're done, I will bring them out and I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so the crab snacks have been in the freezer for about a half an hour. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out and they're firm. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut them into 6. And it's so much easier to cut when they've been frozen. I'm going to go ahead and stick them in a Ziploc bag. And then they're ready to go whenever I want to use them. So easy. So I'm going to continue on to do this. I am going to take one of them and I'm going to broil them for about 3 to 4 minutes. Everything is cooked. So basically you're just melting everything and bringing it up to a hot temperature. And when those are done, I will come back and show you what they look like. Okay, so these were under the broiler for about 5 minutes, and you can see how golden brown they got. They look absolutely beautiful, and it smells so good. So I'm going to go ahead and just put these on a little plate so you guys can get a closer view of them. So I just did one of the English muffins. The other 11 I went ahead and cut up, and I put them in a bag, and I'll show you what that looks like. These are all ready to go for probably Super Bowl Sunday. That's probably when I'm going to pull them out then. So there you go. Easy, delicious crab snacks. Please let me know if you try these. Leave me a comment down below. I'll go ahead and I will leave the exact recipe in the instructions. So I hope you all take good care. Hope you enjoyed this. And please like, share, and subscribe this video if you liked it. So take good care. I'll see you soon.